And that was their last playoff appearance as Fields here on a 3rd down and 8, going deep down the middle, connecting at midfield. Countless Buckeyes on this field. Cam Hayward, Jack Sawyer is the newest addition. Here's Justin Fields. That one winds up incomplete. Lazard didn't turn around for it. Jets looking for an opening drive, 3 and out, forced on defense. Here is Rudolph, well protected in the pocket. Down the field he goes, and it's incomplete. Chargers shockingly taking down the defending conference champions in Brazil, 34-20, as Fields off of his back foot throws downfield, connecting with his new tight end Mason Taylor. Brees Hall standing at the 44-yard line on a snap taken from the 36. Go to running room here for Hall. Secured the W last year. Justin Fields looking for a victory here in week 1. Down the field he goes, in stride, connecting with another one of his targets inside the 5-yard line. And the Jets will try again. 4 yards further out. Justin Fields looking to throw the football. Now take it off, throw it on the run. Pass is intercepted by Deshaun Elliott. Well, they do it better than anybody else in the NFL, forcing red zone turnovers. The high-end talent bailout is back in Pittsburgh in 2025. Steelers taking over from the 20-yard line. Mason Rudolph looking for the opening Pittsburgh first down as he is dumped down by Andre Sisco, the former Jaguar. Miserable start here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. -6 offensive yards as they finally get something going. There's DK Metcalf. First catch is a Steeler. Lots of breathing room out here now for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 40. Pass down the middle. Behind it, intercepted. Taken away by Williams, and Rudolph saves his own interception from being a touchdown. Quincy Williams returns the favor. Mason Rudolph a little bit too behind his new wide receiver 1, DK Metcalf. And the Jets back in business into the final 2 minutes now of an action-packed and defensive opening quarter. And Josh Reynolds secures his 3rd catch. Good march here from Justin Fields, bouncing back quickly from that interception. And here goes Brees Hall inside the 10, 1st and goal. What will the Jets do here on 3rd and goal from the 2.5-yard line? Steelers going to rush 4 again. Fields back in the end zone. Almost a hospital pass, incomplete. And the offense is going to remain on the field here on 4th and goal. A quick first half gamble and a handoff up the middle to Hall, and he is smothered by Cam Hayward, the veteran. Rookie picks up a yard on his first carry. Cordell Patterson in the game now is Mason Rudolph going deep for DK Metcalf. Leaps up in the air, hauls that one in into Jet territory. What a catch. 2 catches, 77 yards already for DK Metcalf in his first game with a Steeler uniform as Rudolph is planted down, a 12-yard loss. Sauce Gardner, Brandon Stevens, Michael Carter making up the cornerback room here in East Rutherford. Rudolph going deep again. This time it is intercepted, and you call his name and he shows up. There is Sauce Gardner. 3 interceptions and a turnover on downs early on this one. It is a flare fest of turnovers in the first half in East Rutherford. 3rd and a short, 3 yards to go here for the Jets. Another handoff is to Hall, following blockers, running over defenders, and swarmed at the 43. Great matchup at the top of the screen. DK Metcalf and Sauce Gardner in press coverage. Rudolph looking for someone open downfield, fires this one, almost picked off again. This time it is Garrett Wilson and Joey Porter Jr. one-on-one. Check down football's going to work out nicely. Catch number 5, and a fumble on the play, scooped up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. How about that? The rookie with the scoop. Punched out beautifully. No matter who or how, it's the 4th turnover of the game. On the 5th catch from Josh Reynolds, here's Calvin Austin pointing out blockers and a great opening play. At this point, it might be a matter of which defense scores first. Although Mason Rudolph having different ideas. 2 interceptions, that's a good pass though. A little bit of time here. Still have all 3 timeouts as Rudolph takes a 5-step drop. Terrific protection. A pancake block is delivered. Rudolph finally going to throw this one downfield and connects. He had all day in the pocket. Rudolph wants his backfield emptied here. From the 3-yard line, high snap is collected. End zone pass is caught for the touchdown. And that is Robert Woods, his first year in Pittsburgh as well. And the Steelers, the first team on the board inside the 2-minute warning, nearly win a first half without points being scored at all. Jets do have all 3 timeouts though, so might be interested in some points here. 6-man rush, Fields going deep down the field, in stride, hits Allen Lazard, being chased down by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Clock does stop though with the incompletion. After the drop from the rookie, Fields back down the middle, connecting with Josh Reynolds, looking to hang on to the football. This time he does so. Jets also have 1 timeout remaining here, so can't afford to get tackled in bounds if push comes to shove, but Fields will dump this one down to Lazard, and the Jets on the board before halftime. Justin Fields with a terrific 30-second drive, hitting his man that started it all, Alan Lazard, to tie the game up at 7. And so that cost Pittsburgh 9 yards. Now Rudolph back to pass, looking to throw the football toward the sideline. A one-handed catch. What a grab from Freiermuth. And that'll give Mason Rudolph just enough room here for a Hail Mary attempt. Dropping back, uncorking this one, saying a prayer, and that is knocked away, incomplete. We have hit halftime. And that brings up 3rd and 7 here for Pittsburgh. Rudolph back to it. Backpedaling to the 20. Heaving this one with all of his might down the field. Double coverage knocked up and incomplete. JF7 back to it here from the Meadowlands. Dropping back, rolling right, throwing on the run. That pass is caught downfield by Garrett Wilson. That incompletion there from Justin Fields finally giving both teams a chance to catch their breath, but Fields right back to it. Taking off for a scramble here. Plenty of room ahead of him, sliding down through a hit at the 40. Fields from the empty here on 3rd and 2. Bunch formation left, 2 receivers right. He will check this one down to a sitting Alan Lazard. Jets looking to take their first lead of the contest here as the defensive line of Pittsburgh has different ideas. Throwing on the run to his running back. What a play from Fields. And the Jets do take the lead at home. Sauce is back at his X-Factor here. Wouldn't want to throw a football his direction. Rudolph looking to avoid him, and a sack hit as he fires this one incomplete. 3rd down at about a half-yard here. 5-man rush coming from Pittsburgh. Brees Hall going to have to work for that first down, and Highsmith stops him short. An angry run there from Patterson, looking to turn this offense up, and a great pass check down to Freiermuth there. Final minute now of a long 3rd quarter. Only seen the one Jets touchdown so far on this half. Back to work through the air is Rudolph, and again finds his tight end. Rudolph will take a snap and hand off to Jalen Warren, looking to bounce it outside. Mean stiff arm thrown down. Cannot maintain his balance. What a nice run, though. Extra big bodies out there on 3rd and 1, which means a handoff is to Warren up the middle. DK Metcalf has not seen a target yet in this half, as far as I'm concerned. Good pass here is to Calvin Austin. Pittsburgh doesn't care who's catching it as long as they're producing. Jets looking for a big stop here on 3rd and 1 from the 15-yard line. Jalen Warren going to keep this drive moving, though. And once again, a huge 3rd down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Rudolph, well protected. Looking to pick out a target. Back in the end zone. Diving catch is made. What a grab by Calvin Austin. This game has whatever you desire. Not a very good pass from Rudolph. No complaints, though, from wide receiver 3. Justin Fields looking for a big-time end to his revenge story. What a run from Brees Hall. Holy cow. Brees Hall putting Minkah Fitzpatrick back a couple of years, and another run to the right side. First down yardage is secured as the Jets going to work out of the no huddle. Deep drop back for Fields and a pass down the middle caught by Garrett Wilson. And this game never over with the Pittsburgh Steelers special teams, although going to be hard to bounce back from this one. Up the sideline, Brees Hall is going out of bounds smartly at the 2. A great heads-up play. And Andres Carlson on for a game-winning 21-yard attempt from the right hash. And the snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. But it all comes down to this one final second, which means one final play for Mason Rudolph. Heaving this one down the right sideline, says a prayer, batted down, incomplete. And the New York Jets take week 1. Justin Fields gets his revenge over his former team, 17-14 in an ugly one in East Rutherford.